Um, Mr. Yengeni was found guilty and served a sentence in one of the prisons here in Cape Town. He has since become a free citizen like you and I, free to engage in shaping the views of this country. He's currently employed in Luthuli House, shaping the views of the ruling party on a number of issues. He's a member of the NEC of the ruling party, and none of his rights have been taken away from him. I chose him to be a member of the committee because of the role that he played in the first review. He was absolutely essential in the first review that we had. He has a necessary background and he's a necessary repository of how we come to be where we are. How did we integrate? What were the elements of integration? Because for us to be able to craft a way forward, we've got to understand where we come from. Mr. Yengeni was a commander in MK. He understands what the non-statutory forces would have wanted to find in a new South Africa and in the defense force of a new South Africa. He served as the chief whip in Parliament, and I think he's one of the ablest we could find to deal with this matter of policy. The matter that you say he was accused of has nothing to do with the review. That part of the review is dealt with very directly by the chiefs of the defense force. What we're determining now is the policy and the views of society. The views of the defense force will be determined by the defense force themselves. The force structure and the design and the acquisitions will be determined by the defense force. So I see no conflict whatsoever between what you're raising and Mr. Yengeni's ability. But what I was going to say is actually I could not have found, I think, in each person that was chosen for this committee, a better person to represent the particular view. If any can find a person with the experience of the Defence Force and MK and the views of the ruling party, which determines the policies that govern us, who's better suited for this job, I'm willing to apply my mind. But right now, with all those qualities, with all that information, with that background, he is the best job for the man. He's the best man for the job. And